Take a look at your life. A dusty guitar leaning against the wall. A website that's been almost done for months. Cooking tools you swore would change everything. And out of nowhere, an urge to learn jujitsu. If your life feels like a museum of unfinished ideas, you probably carry a quiet, heavy kind of shame. People have labels for you. Unfocused, scattered, a dabbler. And deep down, you wonder why you can't just pick one thing and stick to it. But here's the truth no one told you. That restlessness isn't failure. It's information. There's a word society likes to use for people like you, dilettante. It sounds intellectual, but it's meant as an insult. You've probably heard the phrase, jack of all trades, master of none, and you've used it as a weapon against yourself. But almost no one finishes the sentence. The full line is, a jack of all trades is a master of none, but often better than a master of one. That changes everything. Psychology tells us this scattered feeling isn't a defect. It's the signal of a highly adaptive nervous system. You were never bad at committing. You were trained for the wrong world. For most of modern history, success followed a simple rule. Choose one path. Go deep. Stay there. It was a kind environment, like golf, same course, same rules. Practice long enough and you win. But your brain knows something important. That world is gone. Today's world is a wicked environment. Rules change constantly. Industries collapse overnight. Skills expire faster than ever. In this world, specialists are efficient, but fragile. When the system shifts, they panic. You don't. You drift. One year it's electrical wiring and HVAC. The next year it's yoga, strength training, or music production. From the outside, it looks random. From the inside, it's survival. What you're actually doing is collecting data from unrelated worlds. Psychology calls this far transfer. Most people rely on near transfer. They solve new problems using old tools. You don't. You borrow insights from one domain and apply them somewhere completely different. That's not distraction. That's how innovation is born. Imagine a web developer who used to be a farmer or a beekeeper. On paper, it makes no sense. But that background gives them intuition for systems, cycles, and growth. They're not just writing code. They're designing ecosystems. You feel like an imposter because you're not the best at one thing. But your power was never depth. Your power is synthesis. Now here's where the pain comes in. You understand your curiosity is a strength, but you still feel behind. Your peers are climbing titles, lead engineer, vice president, and you feel like you're still at the starting line. That's because you misunderstand your own geometry. You're not T-shaped, you're M-shaped, multiple pillars of depth connected by curiosity. But here's the trap. You can't build every pillar at the same time. If you try to master everything at once, you collapse. The people who thrive like this follow one rule. Seasons. One season for art, another for income, another for exploration. You don't quit. You finish seasons. That's called serial mastery. A 53-year-old once explained this perfectly. He let programming pay the bills, while music, philosophy, and game design lived on nights and weekends. Eventually, they merged naturally. No force, no panic. That's the M shape working. There's one final trait that makes you resilient. Redundancy. In nature, redundancy is strength. Elephants rarely get cancer because they have backup systems. If one fails, another takes over. Your many skills are your redundancy. If one industry collapses, you pivot. That's not wasted time. That's strategic adaptability. So stop apologizing for your unfinished projects. They weren't failures. They were semesters in a university you built yourself. You were never meant to be just one thing. You were built to connect worlds most people never see. Your chaos isn't your weakness. It's your edge.